I had two visions about Donald Trump the other day, and I thought I'd share them for the reason that they may be encouraging to some, or there may be some intelligence info for people who are engaged in intercession for the American government. And the first dream or vision that I had when I woke up, and you know how it is when you wake up, you're not really awake, but you start praying. And I didn't think about America or Trump or anything, but the vision appeared in front of my eyes, in my mind's eye, that Trump was sitting in what I believe was the Oval Office, and he was sitting around that table, and there were other people there, and he was joking around with someone who sat in front of him. But then there was a snake there. The person that sat in front of him was clearly a snake. It's a green snake that wiggled over the table there. And the interesting thing is that later that day I was watching the news, and it was live, I think, or there was a clip from what happened that day, and there was a visit to the White House. It was the president of a country that is in war with Russia right now. And the president, of course, is Zelensky, and I don't know if he is a snake or not, but that was what seemed to be the implication of the dream. And I thought that it's important to share it. Maybe you can pray that if there is a deal made with him or something, and he has intentions that are not pure, maybe we could pray that it will be exposed. But I will also say that it clearly looked like Trump was aware of this. And that may be the encouraging part, that you may have a feeling that there's something fishy going on with the deals with Ukraine and the dealings with Russia. And maybe one of these people is a snake. And you may have a feeling that that is true, but you're worried that maybe the government of USA are not aware of that, but I think they are. And so we should pray then, if not, then it should be exposed, and that there should be no deal made that is made to trick the government. And I think also that if Donald Trump is aware of bad intentions, then he can use that in his plan, his 5D plan. You know, he's a smart chess player. And we can pray that God's plan will go through. God has a plan, and we just lift it up to God and say we believe that God's plan will happen. The second dream was the day after. It was also exactly when I woke up and I started to pray, and was not really awake, but I again saw Donald Trump in what I believe was the White House. This time he was sitting in what looked more like another part of the Oval Office, or maybe it was like a lounge room or something. He was more relaxed and sitting with other people, and he was wearing a orange prison suit, that's kind of concerning. But he was very happy again, and he was talking with these other people, and it seems like they were all smoking a cigar of victory. And that was interesting to me, that it looked like he had gone through some deals where they tried to put him in prison again, but they were able to fight through it and win very much, and they were sort of celebrating and talking about how great that victory was. So you know that they have tried to put Trump in prison over many years now. Impeachments have come. And right now, of course, there is probably a great exposure going on. I'm making this video October 2025 of the judges and the people that tried to impeach him and put him in prison, that they seem to be very corrupt. So maybe this vision is a confirmation for you that you're maybe feeling that this will all be exposed and the world will see the tremendous corruption that's been going on. Or maybe this also is a little opportunity for us to pray that every attempt to imprison Donald Trump and to falsely impeach him will be exposed, and that he will win, and the victory will be great. So that was the two visions, and I hope someone can get something out of it. I have asked the Lord for the purpose. I only feel I was supposed to record it for the purpose of something. I'm not really sure if it is encouragement or direction for intercession, but I'm thinking that if you see this, you will understand what it means for you. I certainly have prayed and sought for a revelation, and I have prayed for these two visions, God's plan to come through in these two areas in Donald Trump's work. Thank you.